Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here. Wednesday night, Hand of Fate. Let's spin the wheel of destiny. Deal the cards like we're the subject of a Sting song. I deal the cards as a meditation so that I can learn the sacred geometry of chance. What the hell was the name of that song? Chat, somebody help me out. What the hell was the name of that song? Anyway, we're gonna play Hand of Fate too. Somebody Google that. He deals the cards as a meditation, the sacred geometry of chance. Shape of My Heart? Is that it, chat? Was it called Shape of My Heart? I think that's it. Hello, telekinetic man. Yes, this is very impressive. The cards are whirling above your head. You gonna deal me in here or what? I don't know if I want to play cards with a man who has telekinetic abilities, because I really feel like this son of a bitch is gonna cheat. Alright, well.
You and I will travel a ways together.
Will we?
I will teach
No,
you
I don't want to
who
do
I
this,
know,
though.
And you will destroy he who has taken my place.
What am I, your lackey? I'm not just here to do your bidding. I'm going back to the beginning. I want to start a new game. Yes, I'm sure I want to quit. Don't make me quit the whole game, though. You definitely made me quit the whole game. Damn it, Hand of Fate, you miserable bastard. I just wanted to start a new game. I played like 5 minutes of the tutorial. Just to make sure that the levels were okay for recording. Subtitles or louder voice. What's the basic premise of this game? Hand of Fate is a little bit difficult to describe. If you haven't played the first one, it's sort of a tough thing to describe. It's sort of like a roguelite, but also it's got Shape of My Heart. Yep, that's it. All right, thank you, chat. It's a roguelite, sort of, but the abilities and unlocks you get are cards, which you then build into hands, and you can customize your hand as you go for each adventure. It's very much like a storytelling game, but also with cards based in.
Your memories are fading even now. Gone.
It's difficult to describe. Just check it out. Just chill for a minute. This guy's gonna tell us what's going on here. Alright, chat says he's not loud enough. Fine, we'll turn up the game voice a little bit. Let's go audio. Alright, here. We'll turn up the voice volume. It's actually quite loud on my end, so I'll turn up the voice volume. The game does not have subtitles, so sorry, chat. You're shit out of luck on that one.
Life.
No. I want to go stereo. Man, that's really loud, though.
Death.
Yep.
And vengeance.
So I can... Okay. How many different audio settings are this? I don't want to change any of these. I just want to change his volume. Stereo is fine. It's all OBS is going to pick up anyway. So this is like deafeningly loud on my end. Here, we'll turn the master volume up like just a titch, and I suppose I'll turn down my local volume a little bit. Alright, let's see here. General, oh, here we go. We do have subtitles. Alright, we'll turn those on. No blood. Oh, come on, man. We definitely want blood. I know this says Twitch integration, but hey, you know what? I suppose we could turn it on. Nope, sorry. We're not going to be doing this on stream. Nope. I don't like to link things to my Twitch account. Maybe in a future stream we'll turn on a Twitch integration for this, though. Not right now. Alright, let's go back in the story. This is as loud as I can tolerate it, because this is fucking deafening on my end, chat. I got my local volume turned down, way, way down, and now I can't hear this man at all.
Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
What am I... Hey, ma'am? I'm not one to judge, but aren't you being a little overly familiar with that dog? Again. Also, what is wrong with this dude's face? Homeboy has seen some shit. Look at him. First off, his eyes look just fucking haunted. This guy. He's been to dark places. He's done dark things. And he knows why that lady is letting that wolf get awfully familiar with her naughty bits there. You know what? I can't in good conscience embrace, no, bestiality? I'm sorry. This guy's hugging a moose, and honestly, I don't know which one's worse, but I'm gonna go with the moose hugging. You know, there's something about a hug there that's just, it seems a little more wholesome.
These cards represent your history.
Architect Dave, hello, hello. What's up?
We know where they end, for you are here.
Yep, they end up with me in this wagon, and a half man, half skeleton, half lizard guy with a 1,000-yard stare, showing me a card of some lady letting a wolf lick her junk.
fool steps into nothingness because they know no better.
Or because they didn't want to come into your wagon where
you
they were going to be
step
shown
into
bestiality cards.
You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Well, you're right about one thing. I am a blank slate because I don't know shit. We have been ambushed in the forest. You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. I was robbed? When did this happen? Though exhausted and hungry, you're determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Alright, I'm out for an heirloom of some variety. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Move closer to eavesdrop or keep your distance. We should definitely listen, though.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance
So,
familiar.
this one?
Do not
Alright.
worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
Yeah, you lured me into your wagon here so that we could play fucking 3-card Monty. I'm somehow feeling like I'm going to come out of this with the short end of the stick. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight and we'll get rich. You know, you may not have thought this plan all the way through there, the leader, because do you see the caliber of people wandering down this road? I'm a decrepit beggar and this is my main thoroughfare. You're not gonna get rich with this plan. You might make, like, some change or lunch money, but honestly, you'd be better off if you just went and held up a liquor store, dude. Why don't we just jump out and stab them, one retorts. Well, because the difference between armed robbery and murder is like the difference between 25 to 15 to 20 and 25 to life. That's why. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent a coin. We don't need that kind of trouble. Well, okay, I mean, this guy at least knows the difference between holding up a liquor store and armed robbery and straight out murder. Wait for the car dealer to start soliciting something more than games. I think it's only a matter of time, Clock Tower. Now quiet, here they come. So he saw us coming. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. The Three of Toil. Well, they must be serfs because they're toiling. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food! So we can leap to the farmers' defense, we can offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free, or we can help the thieves with their extortion. You know what? We gotta save these farmers. They've been toiling, man. Toiling! You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when we're done. Quality leadership right there. A good leader knows that the best leadership is provided far, far, far from the front lines where you can keep a good handle on a situation. Step way back and, you know, gain some perspective or anything. Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. I guess I'm fighting them with, what have I got here? What appears to be an old stick. Alright, so we have attack, we have evade, we have bash, we have defend. Alright. Weapon, ability, and finisher. Got it. Okay, this appears to be poke, so we got poke and kick. Ow! Hey, don't chop me, bro. Okay, so evade doesn't work worth a shit. I've been trying to evade this man. Ow! These guys are kicking my ass. How do I, like, defend myself? Nope, that button doesn't work. Every time they swing at me, I just get hit? Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I have a shield. Can I not use it? Alright, so the combat controls are a little wonky. When the little green thing appears, you can't just blindly hit the button because you won't hold your shield up. It's like a timing thing. Rhythmic beat-em-up sort of action. Alright. Farmers fumble in their haversacks for gratitude. I don't want that farmer touching his haversack. You know what? You just go ahead and keep that haversack right in your pants there, Jimmy the Farmer. Whatever you are handling in your haversack there, I don't want any part of it. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Supplies. Gain 7 food. Supplies. Gain 5 food. You fall on food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Do farmers normally carry bread to market? Wouldn't they be like wheat or grain or some kind of like fruit or vegetable? Typically a baker would have a loaf of bread. So we can eat food to gain health. All right, eating one food gave us 5 health. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. Bastard thieves. The leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. Maybe I can coax these farmers into coming along with me and running before me to sort of be my roadblock. My road guard of farmers. So we lost 1 health and gained 5... Or we lost 5... We gained 5 health and lost 1 food. So we must consume a food every time we move, then, I guess? Interesting premise. I like it. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. And a sweet mustache. Look at the freaking handlebars on that goblin. Homeboy's got it going on. You gotta get some wax on that or something, bro.
Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sun.
What are you, Santa Claus? You gotta get to every boy and girl? It lowers a sack from its shoulder.
Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires.
The goblin's voice trails off because that voice really hurts my throat and it doesn't sound at all like Santa. We gotta give this goblin a more Santa-y voice. Let's see here. Well, if I could, if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it for the little good boys and girls. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Okay, so soldier's sword, shield. Can I look at these? I could pick a soldier's sword, a warrior's axe, or a shield. What is this? Oh, we can look. Okay, we see what these do. Soldier's sword. Perform a powerful strike that causes 250 damage on a single target when activated. 250% damage, rather. So it's going to do what, like 40? Riposte. Against northerners, riposte deals bonus damage. One-handed can riposte between enemy combo attacks. Additional defense from a shield is useful against northerners. Alright, what about this? It also can critical strike. Against corrupted enemies, Bash causes additional damage to armored. Bash deals additional damage to armor and enemies while they block. Susceptible to evade, cannot riposte. What about this shield? To defend reflect attacks from ranged enemies, can only be equipped with a one-handed weapon. Has 10 defense as opposed to... I don't... you know what? Let's just take the sword. It seems alright. Sorry, kids. Santa Claus. Oh, now, hey, chat. No spoilers there. Don't be giving away the goods on Santa. A wise choice. Now I must go. Why does my Santa sound like a... he sounds like a genteel southern farmer. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. You can change equipment in the inventory. How do I do that? Okay, so inventory. All right. Oh, so I can switch from this sword to a crappier sword. It's rusty. What does rusty mean? Item is rusty and cannot be sold or exchanged.
Was that a sub?
Hey, just to get your stabby back, it's also a beer on me. Thanks very much for the sub, Clock Tower. I appreciate it. Thank you for the continued support. It's like 5 months in a row. I hope that was Twitch Prime. Wise spending decisions. Perfidious Pete, always a fan. Wait a minute. How can my wooden shield be rusty? Let's get some stabbies in chat for Clock Tower. You got it, chat. I'm serious, though. How has my wooden shield gone rusty? It must be in real shit shape if it's also rusted. Just have Adventurer's Guard and a hood. Offers no protection other than that of the wearer's identity. Common garments worn by adventurers comes in a variety of colors and styles. All of them stained with excrement and filth.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Well, what does that entail? Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child.
Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to wind one and ask it for a lemon cake.
Kid, don't go wandering through the forest asking fairies for lemon cakes, because all you're going to wind up is... You're going to wind up getting sold into human slavery. They're going to take you off to the fairy forest in the enchanted place, and you're going to be a sex slave for the rest of your days. You don't want to know what the lemon cake is a euphemism for. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, your child shouts back,
Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake.
Yeah, whatever. I'll see you when you've been sold into bondage, kid. Have a fun day. In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. And so, in this situation, it seems like it'd be easier to just try and figure out which... I think this is the fake card. Nope! You spend hours traveling in circles until night falls, bringing an unnatural silence to the forest. You consume 1 food. And I guess we didn't get whatever that token was. Okay, then. Worst fate of all, the kid ends up in a White Wolf RPG. Hey, don't be firing shots at White Wolf. I mean, it's not like they could do anything about it. They're out of business, but still.
Or at least started it all for you.
A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. So, boss fight? Boss fight. Everyone will get their share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Whoever, by the way, whoever is one word. Whoever heard of a thief talk about fair shares? Oh, wait, this is another thief, sorry. Whoever heard of a thief talk about fair shares? Spits one. You turn up and boss us around, we barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I stabbed someone. Days! The leader notices you approach and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. He greets you, he whispers. Keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble. I will pay in blood for your thievery? He grins. Here's a thought. Does it have to be my blood, specifically? Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. What a turncoat piece of shit. He's selling out his own friends? Okay, you know what? The leader, you're my kind of scum. You're my kind of scum. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up, growls one of them. You consider your options. Give them all your food and gold. Nope, I'm just gonna kill them. Draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants. Tip, perform a quick riposte by attacking immediately after defending an enemy attack. The thief is Stallone. Hey, maybe just like a fuck over all your worldly possessions and I won't have to beat you into a bloody husk. Okay. Come at me, thieves. Okay, so the dodge roll sucks. It just doesn't work. Also, parrying does not also seem to work. You're dead. Okay, so we figured out the defense thing. Does kicking them do anything? It seems like kicking you should do something. I'm kicking you in the face, but it's not stopping you. We got to get this whole block thing down. Kick, punch, stab, stab, roll. The roll is really slow, though. So, rolling is very bad. Don't try to roll. All rolling gets you is shanked. Also, I'm pretty sure these guys cut out one of my kidneys, so I may have killed them, but at best, it's like an even trade. They got one of my kidneys. I took their hearts. It seems like, I mean, it's an organ for an organ. That seems fair enough. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. My name's Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing you're angry, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. No, I like hasty. Come here, I'm gonna gut you like a fish. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. Yeah, you know, except for the theft. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. Yep, snake oil salesman. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pocket and presses it in your hands. All is forgiven, yes? No, all is not forgiven. I would like to murder you now. You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh, Malaclips says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So, which one is yours, then? Okay, so we got lion. We have sphinx face. We have what appears to be a bison, cow, or ox, and an eagle. Well, I'm slow and dumb, so I gotta go with the cow. Choose your father's amulet. Yep, I'm the cow. Malaclips is a superbly evil name. Bad Apocalypse. Yeah, you're right. It does have... Malaclips does seem like a great evil name. You're not wrong, chat. The Ox Amulet. That suits you well. You're a slow, dumb one. I can take quite advantage of you. Very similar facial structure in that you also look slow and unwitting, standing there chewing your cud like a phoebe. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. Wait a minute. Now he's fucking coming on to me. Geez, dude, we've known each other for like 5 minutes. Could you at least buy me a drink first? You have befriended Malaclips the Trickster. I guess he just decided I was his friend, and we have no choice but to roll with it. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life, Malaclips says. Tell me, where are you from? I don't know as I'm comfortable sharing this with you yet, Malaclips. Again, you haven't even bought me a drink yet. Suddenly you're interested in my life story? Why do I feel like this is a giant phishing scam where you're just trying to get my personal information so you can hack my passwords and steal my 401k? What is this? Choose an appearance. Alright. So, what are our choices? African American man, Asian man, Latino man, white guy. I guess I'll just be the, like, Northern European guy. This is choose a hairstyle. Oh, fancy. Where's bald, though? Yeah, I just want to be bald. This guy's just like Poseidon J, constantly asking for personal info so he can hack your passwords. Yeah, this is definitely a phishing scam. What does this do? Choose an outfit color. Well, it is all about dressing up the little men, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I like the green and yellow. You know what? Let's go with the green and red here. It's Santa Claus colors. It feels Christmassy. Let's do it. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm done, though. I want the Christmas colors. I'm finished. Christmas colors ahoy. Let's do this. The Royal Road from the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt. Very trusting. Yeah. By the way, say, what was your mother's maiden name there, adventurer? Crap, he's actually gonna do it. Oh, by the way, I mean, we, friend. Oh, money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Maya Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help, of course. And if you happen to know any Nigerian princes, could you hook a brother up? Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malaclips eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road. So, it'd be best if you get to gold and I meet you there. See you in hell, chump! Alright, so I'm gonna murder Malaclips at the end of this, because this guy's a straight-up piece of shit. So our... okay, so what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to get gold for Vignus. Alright, we're walking along the road.
What sort you are? Strong? Clever?
You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner.
Put the lie to that.
Well, I do need gold. You're not wrong. Alright, Mr. Weird. Oh, don't scratch. Don't pick at your scabs, dude. You're only gonna make it worse. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. If I can't beat a halfling, I'm in deep shit. Okay, so we got dice.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
Alright, so what can I do with these? I'm supposed to... Target is a 10, so I'm supposed to try and roll a 10. Okay, well, we get, like, just throw the dice. Okay, we did it. We rolled a 12.
Victory. You are learning.
I didn't learn shit. I just picked up the dice and rolled them. I mean, a 10 on 3d6 is not that hard. The statistical average is 10.5. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. Well, I mean, gotta give the guy credit for style and panache, at least. Good fortune, gain 10 gold. You take your reward from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. So if I leave and come back, do I get to go again? Nope. What do you mean when you next compete? It's like we flipped it. Huh.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire.
It's a
has
mini
come
game,
to
if you will.
power, despite their promises of the opposite.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you could do? Well, we're definitely going to assist this distressed woman. How come the distressed woman is southern, chat? Oh, because they're always southern. A damsel in distress? You got to give her the southern accent. All right, so we got to roll a 12. All right. Did it. Got a 14. What does that get us? Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Okay. Gain 25 life from a health potion, gain 5 gold. Like, you know, what about your virtue as well? Distressed damsel, is that on the table? Because honestly, rather than the life or the gold, let me get a crack at that southern ass. No? Alright.
Celebrations in area
Carnival.
of what?
Near the
You see
sleepy
how
hamlet.
quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
What? It's just a fucking fair, dude. I mean, it's just a carnival. Settle down. Get a caramel apple and, I don't know, maybe go ride the tilt-a-whirl. Settle your shit down. Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich. Wow, Dulwich sounds like a great place for a carnival. Hey, we're gonna go over to Dulwich and join the carnival. It's probably gonna be kind of dull. The sandwich is also really pretty uninspired in Dulwich. You find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. Let's ask a local about what the hell's going on here. A friendly stable hand explains,
In a bygone age, a town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beast for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread.
He smiles warmly at the festivities.
We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out.
Oh boy, sounds delightful. Yes, let me have whatever I can beat out of your lizard effigy. Beating the lizard effigy, if that ain't a euphemism for jerking it, I don't know what is. The parade and statue are winding their way into the town and almost out of sight. Well, I'm always following a parade. Parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you would like a turn. Hell yeah, I want a turn. Give me some of that. Okay, we did not get huge success, but we did get success. The club strikes the chest of the treat-laden beast. Some gold falls out. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Okay. This one? 15 gold. Alright, we gained 15 gold. Sweet. You celebrate by symbolically murdering your town hero. I believe the piñata was actually of the lizard man, not the hero. You scramble to gather the bounty that you unleash. Would you like to try to gather more? Of course I am. I'm a greedy pig. Okay, 3 failures and only 1 gold. I think it's this one. Nope. Before you can gather anything, a young child shovels the bounty in the basket and scampers off. With your turn over, you leave. Man, I wish I'd like to chase that fucking brat down and beat him senseless and take his shit.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of?
While crossing a
What
stone
concern is
bridge...
worrying at your mind?
While crossing a stone bridge... Do you mind here, dude? I'm trying to read. While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. You could stand and fight the fiends or throw yourself to the mercy of the river. I'm throwing into the river. We haven't messed one of these dice rolls yet. We got this. Let's leap into the river. Hoot-yah! See? Did it. Always jump off of a bridge and leap into a river. Fake keepers like Bradford, the outro interruption. Suck it, bandits. I'm gone. Through a combination of luck and skill, you manage to avoid the worst of the river's hazards. You emerge on the banks further downstream. Yeah, eat it, bandits.
Here we come to the end of the beginning.
The dealer looks more sober than Bradford.
This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Meyer Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclips perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventure! Did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet at the graveyard. I mean, I don't think there's anything for us to explore. We already did everything, so I guess we'll just go to the graveyard with Malaclips. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Why can't it be both? I mean, you don't probably want anybody to witness your murder, and having an open grave nearby is going to make getting rid of the body much easier. Vignis greets Malaclips with a sly grin.
Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know.
The Anarchist of Greed. Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles.
Well now, Malaclips, correct me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today?
I don't know. Malaclips looks like he has a pretty sturdy spine. It's going to make the head in chopping probably a little more difficult than average. You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vigdis' feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. You lose 40 gold. All of my gold? That's idea done, Malaclips says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles.
I'm sorry, Mal.
Vigdis grins.
You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from all members in the first place.
So I guess we're going to fight then? Yep, we're going to fight. If we're going to fight, can I at least keep my gold? Or when I murder this man, can I have my gold back? It seems unfair to let him, you know, try to murder me, but then also keep my money. Vigdis the Crazed. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is of no use to you here. Am I wearing armor? Whoop. Okay. So that's what dodging is for then. It's not for this. Okay, we really got to learn how to, like, defend ourselves better. Oh, shit. Okay, the dive roll again is not great. Dive roll. He set his own dude on fire and it did nothing. Ouch. Okay, I can't dodge for shit. Seriously, the dodge roll just does not work. Alright, we've done what should be the... Okay, there we go. Nope, dodge. Oh, he's breathing fire at us. Kick him. Kick him in the face. More face kicking. Alright, we've got this guy's number. He never dodges or does a basic swing. He only breathes fire. It makes him pretty easy to get out of the way of. Oh, I did... Oh, we have like a super move. Oh, I got it. Okay, so we have a combo meter in the top, and our combo meter resets every time we get hit. Oh, right in the eye! That seemed uncalled for. We stabbed him right in the eyeball. Is there a parry like Dark Souls? There doesn't really seem to be any kind of parry mechanic, no. Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with some heavy It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy, like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Yeah, the only person I'm still interested in killing, Malaclips, is you. You just decide we're friends and suddenly I don't get to murder you when you stole my pop's amulet? Nobody takes my family heirlooms, you scumbag. Open.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge. And now we can move on to the next.
Okay, for completing the Fool, we get to reveal cards. We got the Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification. Can we see what those do? Okay, I guess not. Market Thief, Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies, Fork in the Road, Arm Wrestling. We already did Arm Wrestling. Oh, okay, so we have cards. These we can add to our deck then. No gold back either. Apparently not, Chad. This Steven, son of a bitch, just kept it. For befriending Malaclips, we get Malaclips' Problem and the Trickster. How come this guy decides he's my friend and suddenly his problems are my problems?
Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and
Can I just stab him in the spine while nobody's looking and roll him off the edge of a mountain pass and leave him for dead?